For many of us, Betty White's death in December 2021 at the age of 99 felt more like the loss of a family member than a famous person. She appeared to be eternal for more than 70 years, always grinning on TV, making well-timed jokes, and aging gracefully as Hollywood around her underwent continuous change. However, Betty's legacy has subtly changed in the years following her passing. She is now regarded as a nice memory and a symbol of nostalgia, but her revolutionary contribution to television history is hardly examined. Beyond becoming America's sweetheart, Betty White was much more. She was a torchbearer. Her career started in the early days of live television, when women were expected to abide by the rules rather than defy them, and errors could not be wiped out. However, Betty flourished in that setting rather than only surviving it. She built her own characters and influenced how women could be portrayed on cinema, becoming one of the first women to truly have creative autonomy. She is best known as Rose Nylund, the charming, naive Minnesotan with a golden heart from the Golden Girls. Yet the program was groundbreaking. It addressed issues like aging, loneliness, independence, and identity stories. Hollywood never told and included older women in prominent parts. Prior to that, Betty took a risk by portraying Sue Ann Nivens in the Mary Tyler Moore Show, a character who was subtle and sophisticated on the inside yet charming and kind on the outside. It demonstrated that women didn't have to be generally nice to stand out. Betty had a comeback in later years. She was introduced to younger audiences who would not have seen her initial shows through viral videos, memes, and guest appearances. She became the internet's grandma, lovable and humorous, but in the process, her genuine legacy, her tenacity, her spirit of innovation, and her decades of influence was sometimes oversimplified. Not only did Betty White make it through Hollywood, but she outgrew it. She flourished, adjusted, and subtly transformed the field, leaving a long-lasting, frequently imperceptible but indisputable legacy. Betty's story is a reminder that true excellence doesn't need drama. She didn't court controversy or burnout. She worked, created, and inspired. Her influence on television, strong female characters, ensemble comedies, older women in lead roles is everywhere, even if we forget it. Betty White deserves more than memes and reruns. She deserves recognition as a fearless, brilliant woman who quietly revolutionized television.